And welcome back. Let's kick off with football, shall we? 10 teams have already said goodbye to this season's Wray Nephew Jamaica Premier League, and it's now down to the final 4, but only 2 can make their way to the May 23 final. The process of elimination starts on Thursday, with the first leg semi-finals at the Montego Bay Sports Complex starting at 6 p.m.
It is said that the hardest part of a knockout competition is the semi-finals. It's about getting to the last stage of securing a final placing before being hit by disappointment. That's the heartbreak that 2 of the 4 teams must deal with at the end of the 2 legs. The big blockbuster game will see leaders Mount Pleasant FA taking on home team Montego Bay United in a jaw-dropping encounter. In 3 meetings this season, Mount Pleasant got the better of Mobay United in 2 of those occasions, while the other ended in a tie at tomorrow's venue. But what Mount Pleasant have done over 9 months says a lot, and according to coach Theodore Tapper Whitmore, it's time to breathe new life.
It's like a lady pregnant for 9 months. So we at Mount Pleasant now, we're waiting on the delivery date. And the delivery date is May 23rd.
But despite not beating Mount Pleasant this season, Mobay United's coach Paul Teagat Davis says there's no better time than now.
No, don't worry me, honestly. This is the time for it. This is the time for it. Big players have to step up now.
And Davis has a plea for the fans who will be making it to the games.
Let's come out the number, wear colours. I want to see colours them. Tell me see the white and the pink and the grey. I want to see the red and green. We want to outnumber them. The blue and white want to outnumber that. We want to see fans come out, come live for you. Because at them we are playing for, you know.
For the last 2 seasons, Arnick Garden found the final a step too far. Last season they were knocked out by Cavalier, and on Thursday will get a chance to make amends. Striker Fabian Reid missed last season's second leg, but he's declaring himself fit this time around.
Last year, I have to come in, I have to play. All when time I feel look, I still have to play because we need to go the extra mile, the semi-final, the final. So it put a toll upon me to go out there every game. So it tired my muscle. So this year now, I'm not really tired because I sit out the first round and come back second round. So that's why I'm kind of fit now and healthy and strong.
As for Cavalier, coach Rudolph Speed says it's a tough fixture for their tired legs, but is looking to draw on their winning mentality.
It's 3 games in quick succession, if you know, because now we have to play the 3rd and 4th regardless of what happens. But as you know, if there's any team that would have been prepared for it, it's us. We have had a rough schedule. We just have to go back and do our periodization and prepare properly for the next assignment.
Last season, many thought Arnick Garden's coach Xavier Gilbert was outsmarted in the second leg after a lengthy discussion about which balls to use. But Gilbert says that is furthest from the truth.
If you notice, I didn't get involved in that. You know, I tried to do what I had to do and ask the club management that they were involved, and we tried to keep the players out of it as much as possible because we know the effect those things can have. And as much as possible, if you were there, I didn't get involved in any of that. You know, I tried to stay out of it as much as possible.
The first game will see Cavalier against Arnick Gardens at 6 p.m, while Mount Pleasant take on Montego Bay United at 8:30 p.m. Christopher Scott, TVJ Sports.